time in the American energy industry. If you look at the last generation, we've had a generation of flat generation. We've had a generation of flat demand. And so those have worked and made people be comfortable because we were deindustrializing in our state. So that's not the proper path, the way that we have to take. So what are we seeing now? We're seeing a pent-up demand for energy. We're seeing it because of the growth in our industry, the reindustrialization that's coming because of President Trump, and also the growth of AI and data centers that are coming. And so what's important, we have to address this for the cost of the American people. If you think about it, if you have flat generation and increasing demand, what's going to happen? We have to expand access to American energy. We have it. It's in abundance. We can produce it, and we have to deliver it, and we have to make it where people can use it. It's also a geopolitical battle. AI is either going to be won by us, who's going to control the data that flows around the world. Is going to be the values of America. Is it going to be the values of China? It's a geopolitical battle that we're in. And we know what not to do, because you can look at Europe. Europe and Germany, their energy prices are 3 times ours. Can you imagine competing in the world if you set your energy prices because of decisions your government made to be 3 times the power of ours? The people in the AI industry have no doubt that America can win this battle. They say we have the brain power. Americans have the brain power. We have the money. We have the capital to invest. What they don't have is access to the energy. And the roadblock to the access of energy is getting permits and being able to move energy forward. So this week we're going to work on 2 bills. One, this is actually on fuels and gasoline as refineries. We haven't built a new refinery in America since the 1970s. So Bob Latta has a bill to look at our refining capacity. You can drill all the oil you want and have all the gas you want, but if you don't refine it, make it to products people use, then you still have a shortage and limit. So we have a refinery bill before us. And also in the geopolitical, I know that the price of natural gas around the world is important. You know who's important? It's important to Russia, because selling natural gas is how they fund their army. And so we also have a provision. Joe Biden, during the height of the invasion of Ukraine, put a ban on natural gas being exported out of our country. And where the Germans were begging for it. I was in a meeting where high-level officials were begging for our liquid natural gas. And so August Pfluger has a bill to reverse any future administration from doing that. We want energy dominance. We had it in the big, beautiful bill. We've had it in almost every committee hearing, and we're going to work together through transportation, Sam Graves, through the chairman, Bruce Westerman, and Natural Resources, and our group on energy and commerce, to make sure we deliver the energy we need for America to be successful in this geopolitical battle and winning the AI battle. But so people, when they turn their lights on and off in their home, can have affordable power. And one of the great resources of power, and one of the most beautiful places in our great country, is in Alaska. Even at 46 below zero, in Fort Greely, Alaska, if you happen to go to Northern Warfare School, you can sit around and look around and go, wow, this is a stunningly beautiful place. And so I'm glad to hand this over to my good friend from Alaska, Nick Begich.
Thank you, Chairman. You know, it is cold in Alaska.
It is in